Hello, welcome to the channel. So who do you think has been the most influential player in a Manchester United shirt this season? Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw, David De Gea, someone else? Personally, I think it's Casemiro. And while Ten Hag is prioritising a striker and potentially another creative midfielder in the transfer window, I do think he has to find cover for Casemiro. I think someone who can stand in for him should become a player who can help Casemiro, help Ten Hag cover that role if Casemiro becomes that kind of player who picks up regular bans. And of course, if his form drops off, as it has in recent weeks. I mean, who could that player be? Will Ten Hag look to the transfer market? I don't think he will, and I don't think he has to buy anyone at all to cover for Casemiro. We already have an able replacement at Manchester United right now, and that is someone who is obviously already a player, and who, thanks to Luke Shaw, I think and believe, as do many others, that Luke Shaw has helped free up so Ten Hag can use him in another role. So, if you haven't guessed it, who am I talking about? Lisandro Martinez. He's long been touted as a possible defensive midfield player, and he has experience in that role. However, I mean, up until, Ten Hag hasn't been able to risk him until he was recently forced to play Luke Shaw in that position, as a centre-back. And what with Luke Shaw taking to the centre-back role like a fish to water, Ten Hag now has more options, naturally. Now, Martinez has already shown in a United shirt that he can break up attacks and build them. He can also play, he's a footballer, so he's not just an aggressive physical midfield defender. He can also play, and he's an adept passer, he's an adept dribbler, and he's basically a modern-day all-rounder. So there's always been a concern, though, that if we used him in midfield, we'd lose more in defence. But again, because Shaw took so well to be playing at the left side of centre-back, that assumption is wrong. It's wrong. However, I mean, in the past, Ten Hag has said that Martinez didn't have the running ability to play in midfield, but now it appears more likely that he's at least willing to try the idea. I mean, after all, Martinez played at times in midfield for Ajax. He amassed about 22 starts in that position as a CDM. So no, he's not an experienced CDM, but the only way of knowing will be to give it a try. After all, giving Shaw a try at left-sided centre-back has proven to be a bit of a masterstroke, hasn't it? Because it could open up potential to use players at other places like Martinez. I mean, I personally reckon that this scenario will take place during pre-season, and I can't hope to see what happens. Can you? What do you think? Have you ever considered that Martinez, because he has played in midfield before, he can do it for United? I've spoke about it before in previous videos, but it's not been widely spoken about until now. So share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Please smash a like on the video, and if you don't subscribe, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.